See, no Son House, no Robert Johnson.
No Robert Johnson.
It's crazy.
Right.
You guys gotta think about that. Like, none of these people, if they weren't around, music wouldn't be what it is today. Hello, YouTubians.
Hey, what's going on, everybody out in the world?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Greetings.
However, whenever you're watching this, we appreciate you. About it or not, we appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you for tuning in.
Because you already know, time is expensive.
Very, very. Spend it wisely.
Mm-hmm. And if you already know and you don't know, but this show's about everything and anything
Creative.
Anything that sparks your creativity in whatever medium you dabbled in.
Yes, expressing the soul.
And welcome to another episode of Creativity
Unsheathed.
I'm Oliver Siwa.
And I'm the brother Nino.
And yes, we're brothers.
Yes, we are.
And this is the show where we feel.
It's a show where we say that life lives through the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly. And there's that old saying that art imitates life.
Yep.
Or life imitates art. However you want to look at it.
Yeah.
And you even said it earlier too, that, you know, just music is universal.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you can communicate with aliens, like they did in Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Right.
So that says something there.
And why we're talking about this and we're looking in today is Robert Crumb's Heroes of Blues, Jazz, and Country.
Nice intro by Terry Zwigoff.
And everybody knows him from the Crumb documentary, Ghost World, and Bad Santa.
Nice.
Right, and they became friends when Mr. Terry Zwigoff moved here to San Francisco.
In the 70s, yeah.
Right, and then who knew that Robert Crumb himself was a Bay Area native?
Man, that's so cool.
Right, and you know, they got together and made this little gem here. And you know, thankfully that this book exists.
Yeah.
Because you know, when I first bought it, I was interested because I love jazz, and then I was looking for Robert Johnson,
Yeah.
right? Because I thought he started rock and roll and just this genre.
Yeah.
But then little did I know, it's like no, there were other pioneers and legends before that inspired him.
Since the 1800s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, little did I know that this book exists in the music history.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, and it's cool that you get to see a different side to Robert Crumb,
Yeah.
right? To his art at that, because of what he's known of drawing.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. Like lewd, crude characters and like sex.
Yep. And it's like, I was only aware of his Fritz the Cat, but we never really watched it. I was known of it as a little kid, but you know, his stuff wasn't really around in our household, I guess. So it's like, even though it was comics,
I probably even know like he was from here. Like whoa.
And it wasn't until that documentary on Robert Crumb that we seen, right?
Yeah.
That Mr. Terry Zwigoff put together, and it was until that wow, like, this guy exists.
Like did that sounds like Mission Street? No way.
Right, on Mission in it's 16th, and just chilling in front of the meat market and just, you know, people watching and doodling in his notebook. I'm like, nah, that's cool.
Yeah, it says here he would get his art supplies at Flats, like on Market Street.
It's like, oh, maybe that's where Blake's is. Nah,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think, or maybe up more, but
Yeah, that's cool. So, you know, and again, it's like we see a different side to Robert Crumb. And if you guys didn't know this book exists, well, you know, come and dive in through it with us and see what he unleashed.
yeah, this book came with a 21-track CD of original recordings.
Right. So you get to see that track list, but you know, if you're a fan of physical content or physical medium, then yeah, this is for you if you don't know what a CD is.
Yeah, it'd be good to find like vinyl.
Right. And you get a little dust cover maybe here. But I think what's more cool is this.
So these were supposed to be cards. 36 box set.
Wow. Before Marvel cards, before Tops.
Right.
Well, I mean, he had baseball cards, right?
And yeah, that's where they were going off of.
Wow.
Of that trading card craze.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So.
History, y'all. Piece of history here.
We got Sun House. He's the one that inspired Robert Johnson.
Man. See, no Sun House, no Robert Johnson.
No Robert Johnson.
It's crazy.
Right.
You guys gotta think about that. Like, none of these people, if they weren't around, music wouldn't be what it is today.
Seriously, we wouldn't get a Chuck Berry.
Nope.
You
Wouldn't
know
get
what I mean?
Jimi Hendrix.
No, yeah, no Jimmy, no man.
Man, dude.
Crazy. Right.
And just that connection and the lineage, the main piece, Robert Johnson, right?
Robert Johnson, and I believe his grandson's still alive.
Man, see, it would have been cool just to have Robert Johnson piece in here, and just just to add to it. But this is
a little teaser.
Right.
But hey, yeah, he's mentioned.
More of the undergrounds.
We got Duke Ellington there.
Oh, Mr. Duke Ellington.
These are cool pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind owning a set. Cards.
Well, let's flip it, dude.
These were all drawn by Mr. Crumb. The table of heroes of the blues. Content.
Early jazz. Crates. List goes on, and the pioneer of country music.
Got the intro by Terry. It just talks about how this book came to be, how they met in the 70s.
And they traded art or vinyls for art pieces.
Yep.
So this is, guys, another reason, if you guys are fans of Terry Zygoff's work, there's another reason why they get this book.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mentioned Robert went to Flax Supply on Market Street, San Francisco.
Nice.
So he painted some of them and he drew some of them.
Cool. The little bio of Terry Zygoff, and see right here, Ghost World.
That's so cool.
Right, and
right there. Oh shit.
Bad Santa, Crumb documentary.
Nice. So if you guys are watching that tonight, Bad Santa, this is the guy.
There you guys. There you go.
Art.
Goes hand in hand, yo.
Entertainment.
William Moore. Yep. Keep it please.
Keep it. Yeah,
Peg Leg Howl. And it's like some of these artists, they would even be self-taught as well, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's true.
That's crazy. And we're self-taught is being frowned upon, and like, oh, you have to go to a prestigious school in order to learn the instrument. I'm like, and if only you knew about the history of music and how musicians came about, like, you wouldn't even have to bother pressuring yourself.
Yeah, and funny enough, people that teach them are self-taught as well. So it's like
the irony there.
Yeah, you know. But it's just spreading the knowledge. I think that's the best.
Yeah, you know, and there's some who go about it, you know, differently, but.
So most of these blues artists were like from Mississippi, the Midwest.
Blind Blake.
And Frank
Stokes
takes the cover of the book.
That's cool.
Jerry Bird Coleman.
Nice.
They're pretty good.
Dude, really?
So supposedly Robert Crumb got these pictures, like through family pictures.
Okay. Dude, and who knew that he has fucking likeness? Like, he can draw likeness. That's awesome.
Yeah, totally left field, like from his comic strips.
Dude, seriously, from his crude stuff to like he actually can just follow what he sees.
What good likeness to this?
Dude, man. And he's adding his textures, his flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome.
I mean, I actually Googled some of these pictures, and it's the same pictures, like from family photos.
Right.
So he just drew the likeness.
Man, that's
But it's like dead on.
It's awesome. Blind Willie Johnson. Totally works. Leroy Carr.
They would have duets, 2-man groups, 3-man groups.
Scrapper Blackwell.
Some would actually like play with each other on their band or go tour with them.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah. This guy,
Blind Lemon Giant.
one of the first recording artists at Paramount Records.
At Paramount. Whoa.
And they established 1917.
That's crazy.
Paramount Records. So then he launched a debut in 26.
Man,
Wow. 9 years later,
that's nuts.
from
man.
Paramount opened.
Blind Lemon Jefferson.
Yeah. So Paramount's known for just jazz and blues.
It's like I wonder what made him like some of these artists like with like Blind Lemon. Like I wonder how they came up with these names, like,
Yeah.
these surnames. It's awesome. It's like with what rappers have today. You know,
Yeah.
it's like just the rap names.
I mean, there are a few blind musicians in this book as well.
Wow.
I mean, there's Ray Charles, or Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, but like knowing that they're not the only ones.
Right,
dude,
yeah.
It's like it's crazy, man.
It's like they all teach each other, and some are, like you said, self-taught. Yeah.
Curly Weaver, Fred McMullen.
Whistler, it's jug band.
Dude, you can make an instrument out of anything, man.
Like even back in the day, 2 guitars. Like
Dude.
today, 2 guitars. Some of these musicians would just start off playing in the streets. Right?
Mississippi Sheiks.
Kind of like in Once, the band that just playing in the streets.
Oh
And
yeah.
I picked them up. Hey, you guys want to record an album with me? It's my demo. Like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Dude, seriously.
So this is just like that.
It's always been there. Rube Lacey.
George Hendricks. I wonder any relation to Jimmy?
Oh look. He inspired Son House.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, lineage.
It's crazy.
So maybe without Rube Lacey, no Son House. No Son House, no Robert Johnson. No Robert Johnson, no Jimi Hendrix.
It's crazy, dude. His bottleneck style inspired the better known performer Son House. It's cool, man.
This is cool.
Skip James.
So you really appreciate music. And people that actually paved the way. Boweevil Jackson.
And it's black music, dude.
So it's like this one, Fury Lewis. He actually made an appearance in Burt Reynolds' movie WW and the Dixie Dance Kings. Yeah, YouTube it. It's there. I checked it out. It's like towards like the middle, almost the end.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, he actually played the guitar on the porch
Oh, nice.
as Burt Reynolds like walking up to the house.
Nice.
So like, ooh, that's cool.
That's fucking awesome. Sam Collins.
Yeah, Delta Blues. They focus more like acoustic guitars.
Like it's for smaller venues, right?
And then slide guitar and acoustics.
Mm.
And then the Chicago Blues, they use electric guitars to play bigger venues with more people in it.
Oh, makes sense. Just to fill the area.
Yeah, and play over the people.
Hmm.
Ramblin' Thomas.
Rambling Thomas.
Survived by his blues playing brother, Babyface Thomas.
Babyface. Sleepy John Estes.
Some of these guitars they learned from their mom.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then they would just play with other guitarists.
Cannon's Jug Stompers. Gus Cannon, Ashley Thompson, and Noah Lewis.
And Fitzgerald Band. Big Bill Belinsky. That's cool. Fingering. And I think I actually drew that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It actually looks like a real chord.
Wow. Man, it's like, yeah. Robert Crumb really took the time.
Yeah, he really cared.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Not much
Roosevelt.
jazz artists on the West Coast.
Hmm.
It's mostly Midwest. And little.
I guess that's next. Looking at the jazz scene here in San Francisco.
Yeah, going to those venues.
Right. Blind Gary Davis.
Man, imagine going to see
Seen
Miles Davis.
Miles Davis. Man, dude.
I think it'll be intense.
Dude. Just knowing that he collabed with Prince. And that he was there long enough to collab with Prince. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy.
I wonder how Prince felt.
Papa Charlie Jackson. Nice.
Banjo playing.
Banjo.
Look at these like the rap title. Shake that thing.
Dude, wow, seriously.
It was this dance hit.
What year?
35. Wow. So I guess when they say 70 sides, I think like track, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. Some of these, they record like hundreds of tracks. Charlie Patton.
Man, I can only imagine the wages if they're like really like performing these songs and making these songs.
Yeah, I bet you back in the day like $5, $10.
Dude, man.
$10, you're rich. Like hell yeah.
It's nuts, dude. Buddy Boy Hawkins.
You know, if it's obscure harmonies.
Barbecue Bob.
I wonder if it tastes good.
I wonder if he ever like thought about like entrepreneurship later on, like actually did barbecue,
Oh yeah.
like on the side while making music,
All right, while they're playing.
right? Ed Bell.
Blind Willie McTell.
Wow, a deaf guitarist with a sweet voice. Crazy.
Post-war records for the R&B market.
Man, see, it's like, how do you make music if you're like deaf like that? Like tone deaf at least.
Right. So he was blind and his wife was deaf. But they would play together.
Man,
It's crazy. Like you probably feel the vibe.
oh, for real.
Off the note, you feel it. You know what I mean?
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, Son House.
Son House. Now this is the guy. This is the man.
House influenced such famed musicians as Robert Johnson and Muddy Waters.
Man. There it is, y'all. So little did I know. It was this man.
Yeah, so I looked up some. It's there.
Yeah.
So he passed away in 1988.
Wow.
So imagine if Robert Johnson's still alive. Probably like Willie Mays. Like age round maybe.
And I just wonder, like, he was live to the 88. Like, I wonder if he had any thoughts of that music going on during that time. You know, especially hip hop.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like, I wonder what his thoughts.
You think would there even be like Miles Davis if it weren't for these
Nope.
For these artists, you know.
Not at all. No, it's like the lineage, man. It's nuts.
Yeah, no Prince, no none of these.
And like some of these, Led Zeppelin, him covering Robert Johnson's song, right?
Yeah.
So there you go, how it leads up to punk rock or rock and roll, man.
For crying out loud, they made a movie, The Crossroads.
Right. Memphis Minnie.
They used to call her Kid Douglas.
Kid Douglas.
Yeah,
huh?
that's pretty cool.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kid Douglas.
Yeah, she recorded 150.
Whoa.
Putting in the work. I like this part. She duetted with her second husband and then her third husband.
Wow. No lag time, huh?
Right? It's like, let bygones be bygones. Let's make music.
Let's keep making music.
John Hurt. Not the actor. Yeah, jazz music. Blues.
Mississippi John Hurt.
Rest in peace, John Hurt. Would you pronounce that okay or Oki Records?
I say Oki. Either way, Oki, okay. I say okay. Oki.
Yeah, man. Yeah, YouTube, some of these songs, these are like, it really sounds eerie, but then yet it's of the time.
Yeah. Like Spotify or their own streaming platform. But yeah, y'all, you gotta listen to these songs. It's awesome. Petey Wheatstraw.
Carter.
Yeah. I wonder if he colored them too. Like,
He said some of the jazz pieces he painted.
oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But this looks like pencil, huh? Like his strips. Right?
Mm-hmm. Ink, just pen, like straight to ink.
Mm-hmm. Peter Beck. He becomes instrumental later on.
Wow.
So we're in the jazz now. So a lot of these jazz players, they played with each other and toured together.
Oh, that's cool.
And then they started their own solo band. They started their own band. But they led the band.
Oh man. And if it wasn't for Paul listening to jazz music, I probably wouldn't even have developed that ear for it.
Oh yeah.
And just later on, just taking classes in college on music and then jazz. We're in that, like, stumble in that era and just learning the history there. I'm like, man, just the connections. And then this book, just
had to get it.
Dude, man, just the family tree of music.
Yeah,
Man.
the lineage.
Jelly Roll Morton.
KBLX, The Quiet Storm. Yes, we know the station.
Yes. As far as for the Bay Area.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have a jazz station in your area, but you guys should give jazz a try.
Yeah, man. I mean, now it's 91.1 here.
Yeah.
I don't even think they have KBLX no more like that.
Oh,
Armstrong.
man.
He made an appearance in Bill and Ted Face the Music.
No way.
Yeah, the third installment. The one that went straight to Netflix during the pandemic.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so they picked him up and they picked up Jimi Hendrix.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I hope it's on one of those platforms. We can go check it out maybe.
Talking about icons, man.
Yeah, so I think the whole purpose was to put out a concert. So it's kind of like what Wayne's World did.
Right, I need to put on a concert.
Yeah.
Louis Armstrong, yeah. It's a wonderful world.
So icon, right?
For real, dude.
All of these are.
Lil Hardin.
They married and then divorced,
Man.
but they still toured together.
Yeah, it's like you said, bygone be bygone, right?
Yeah.
Just keep making music.
Still until the 70s, huh?
Man, look at those hands. That's nice. Man,
Yeah.
he actually drew those hands. That's nice.
Yeah. So you can tell now, right? It's painted.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, totally.
It's right here. So yeah, in the back it said like he painted the jazz section first. and then I think the blues later on.
Wow.
Johnny Todd.
Johnny Todds.
So Louis Armstrong, King Oliver with his mentor. He learned under him,
Whoa, King Oliver, huh?
and they toured together.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, see, including King Oliver, Freddie, Louis Armstrong. Louis had his own band, Hot Five,
Hot Five.
and then a Hot Seven or something.
Wow. Eddie Lang.
Salvatore Massaro. Yes, born Salvatore Massaro.
That's cool.
Yeah. Blues guitar.
I wonder if any had a relation to Freddie Fossaro.
Right? Freddie Bosso. Junie Cobb. Clarinet. Joined King Oliver's band as well. And then later on became a solo piece. And like multi-instrumental. players.
Joking Oliver.
Yep. He's the one that Louis taught, or Louis looked up to.
Yeah.
So no Jake, no King Oliver, no Louis.
No Louis Armstrong. Man. No Joking Oliver. No Louis Armstrong.
No Louis, no wonderful world.
That's nuts, dude.
You really appreciate the history and lineage when it comes to music that we know today.
Mm-hmm.
That's popular.
Right.
Put it that way, that's popular.
Like, you only imagine the unreleased music.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's like,
I think those are probably the best because they're like independent, right?
oh, seriously, man.
It's like raw, independent demos. I think like listening to demos is better just than like corporate studio records.
Ike Robinson.
And if they can record the old blues songs like that and still sound like that, that's cool.
Just that rawness, man. Just hearing everything.
And you can, I don't know, for some reason, like you can hear the environment they're in. Right, you know what I mean? You can hear like wherever they're playing. You can kind of hear the acoustics of the place they're playing in.
Dude, even like the crackling of the record.
Yeah.
Right? It goes with the song, with the music. I don't know, man. It's that sound just takes you back as if you time travel right quick.
Yeah. You just get bored, like, whoa. Just imagine what it smells like. Like, what smell like whiskey or like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Real smoke, probably.
Smoggy.
Stuffy.
Yeah.
Yabo.
Or Jabbo.
Jabo Smith.
I say Jabbo Smith.
He had he was a trumpeter whose ability to imitate Louis got him a recording contract. He played with Duke Ellington,
Mr. Ellington.
Charlie Johnson, James P. Johnson.
Joe Wingy Maroney.
Wingy. A disciple of Big Bieterbeck.
Wow.
Yeah, page 88.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's kind of like you have Ip Man and then you have Bruce Lee.
No,
It's like that, you know. And then you have Jesse Glover and then you have Adam Chan.
Yeah.
That lineage,
Or if
art,
right?
you know.
And if you want to go like the sports route, you know, the teammates of,
Yeah.
you know, the greats of, like, say, Michael Jordan, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, no Pippen, no Jordan.
No, yeah, no Pippen, no Jordan,
Right? Or like
no Kerr, no Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pops Foster.
And passed away in San Francisco.
Whoa, 1969. Wow.
Oh. He played with King Oliver.
That is cool, dude. That is really cool. It's like bass, huh?
Oh,
Bass.
he was a regular on the Rudy Blesh radio show. This is jazz. In the 60s.
You know, maybe he is someone that can look up.
Yeah.
Pops Foster.
Alright. Like their go-to music guy. Like Kevin Eubanks and Tonight Show Band. You know, those guys.
Oh, for real.
Or like the Roots.
Oh,
They have like a set band. Conan. No. Fallon.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They have like a set band. Steve Brand. It's Gosling.
Earl Hines. Piano.
Recorded with Louis Armstrong's Hot Five.
Man, that is crazy. And this is how everyone just connects.
Yeah, it's kind of like indie Bay Area music.
Hmm.
The indie artists who collab with other indie artists. They have their own groups, they have their own labels, but yet they collab and feature on other artists' albums.
Like,
Just like bringing each other up, you know what I mean?
Like one piece of history, like no E40,
Yeah.
no Master P.
No Master P, no E40, right?
Man, who knew that Master P was even here for a little bit in
Yeah.
Oakland, dude? That's cool, dude. Damn, no Master P, no E40.
Yeah. If Master P didn't never open that store, E40 wouldn't have no place to sell his tapes.
That's crazy, dude.
And now look at him, goon with the spoon. Like shit.
And Earl Stevens wine, man.
Yeah.
Wait, Master P too. Like, he
Yeah,
has,
wrap chips, wrap snacks,
right?
cereal,
Rice.
rice, man. See?
Jimmy Bliss.
Yeah, again, they all like played with each other. And then they all go to their own thing.
James P. Johnson. Bands come and go.
Well, this guy, he's the one that composed the Charleston.
Wow.
The song and dance of the Roaring Twenties that we know today.
Damn, dude.
That, what, kids' dance moves is what? The shuffle?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, if you look at the raves dancing, they had the whole shuffling, and then you look at the Charleston, there's like a lot of similarities.
Yeah, and the one where like they just swing their arms and like twist their foot.
Yeah, dude. That's totally Charleston. So man,
Yeah.
no James P. Johnson, no Charleston.
And you know they did it twice. Suzanne Summers did it twice, I think.
Oh, in the Three's Company's episode.
Three's Company, and then I think Step by Step.
No way, she brought it back.
I believe so, maybe, yeah.
Wow, she brought it back.
But
there.
definitely in Three's Company.
Wow, rest in peace, Suzanne Summers.
Suzanne. What did I do? You're awesome.
Dude, man, no Charleston? Man, that's crazy.
Composed the piano part.
James P. Johnson. We salute you, good sir.
Recorded
Awesome.
in 1927.
That's awesome. Tiny forehead. Forehead.
Piano arranger.
It's cool.
We had house getting arranged back in the day, huh?
Movie houses. Duke Ellington.
Mr. Ellington.
Nice.
So what? Take the A Train. That was his first record to sell 1 million copies.
I was just listening to that song the other day.
Yeah.
It's a nice song.
Take the A Train.
Dude, it's a nice melody. You gotta hear it. If you haven't heard it, you gotta hear it. It's awesome.
From 1899.
To 1974. Right? It's like, and then seeing the disco music that was popping during that time.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And again, like I wondered what he thought of that music, right? Just like knowing that the guys were the pioneers and what made music what it is.
Right.
You know. It's
I wonder if he ever got drafted into the wars. You know, during the 50s and 40s. So yes, Mood Indigo, Solitude, Sophisticated Lady. I got a guy.
Oh, Sophisticated Lady, dude, that's a good song too.
Yeah.
That's nice. He has a nice melody in there.
And these songs being pop and jazz standards.
Yeah.
Duke. It's the Duke.
Sydney Betchet.
They waste no time going to the Duke. Sydney. Clarinet. See, no Sydney Betchet, no Kenny G.
Oh.
Right?
Wow, dude.
I'm pretty sure Kenny G has heard of Sydney Betchet.
You're right.
Is it clarinet?
You would have to look up all the musicians that
sure.
that touch the instrument. You know.
Yeah. Blues, jazz, right?
Can't be that naive not to know your history.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you're gonna dabble or touch the instrument.
I play with Joe King as well.
That's cool, dude. Freddie Keppert. Cornet.
Yeah, well, the majority of these artists are from like Chicago.
Thomas Fats Waller.
The other Fats I love, Fats Domino. Ain't that a thrill? Blueberry Hill.
Oh, okay.
On Blueberry Hill. Pianist as well. I'll see. No, I want to. That's Fats Domino.
Maybe there's a lineage there somewhere.
Right. Maybe Fats Domino is a synonym. The domino part.
Muggsy Spainer.
Spanish. Lamar Wright.
That's a nice suit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice suit. Warrior colors.
Nice coordination.
Golden State Warriors. Benny Martin.
South. His famous recording sold million. Man, I wonder how they would even get it around. In the 30s? 20s?
It's like, how I wonder how the promotion was going on. If there's okay, everything was pre-internet, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, was it word of mouth, radio, you know?
And then you think of that thing you do. They just hit up their radio, if there was radio shows, and just tour and print out physicals, right?
Frank Trombert. Trombert.
He played with Beaterbeck. Bix Beaterbeck. Close associates.
Mary Lou Williams.
Pianist and arranger.
Hello, Mary Lou.
Oh, see, Paramount, her first debut recording for Paramount Records. 10 years after they started. Damn, 1917.
They need the hot new talent.
But damn, 1889.
Damn, man, it's crazy.
Columbia Records.
Seems like a number, y'all, but man, just think about that
It's
a
like
little.
200 years. Holy shit, almost. I don't know.
For y'all kids being born today, think about that.
Man, this guy toured with Jelly Roll Moore
Jelly Roll.
and Tiny Parkham. She's like, these guys are like they weren't tied to one label. They were just willing to play, looking to play with anyone and anywhere who was going to put them on, as they would say today. Put me on, man.
For real, dude.
Well, what can you do? I can play the trumpet.
I can play a mean trombone.
And today it's still that. Like, oh, what can you do? Oh, I play guitar, play bass. Or, I can record something for you. I make beats.
You, Eddie South, what do you do?
So imagine if they had like Instagram and like DM message, hey yo Alex Hill, you wanna get on this record, man? Let me bring my piano. Nah, just leave it. I got one here.
Man, it's crazy.
Just come on.
San Francisco Bay Area.
Nice.
Wow, not that.
Oh, wow, he moved there. Nice.
Wow. Cool. So cool.
Quality 7
Oh, see, maybe that's where the jazz. That's what. See, just moving from Chicago, Midwest.
Oh yeah.
Moving to
Fillmore District, right?
Yep. There we go.
Oakland.
Yep.
The Oakland jazz scene, Fillmore jazz scene here in the city.
Yep. There we go. So, yeah, dude. That's
Probably the start of it, huh?
Yeah. Just want to probably just branch off. Maybe like the Midwest is really congested as far as with like a lot of artists, right?
Yeah.
If you have these many artists collaborating with each other, it's like maybe just branch off and just do something new.
Start spreading it out.
Exactly. It's like maybe we wouldn't have the jazz scene in SF if it didn't break out this way.
Yeah.
So.
It's like spreading out Bay Area rap. Like other people wouldn't know it unless you like collab with other artists.
Hey,
In other states.
E40 and Little John.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, no haters when he was out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Seriously.
So, thank God he's still around.
Right? And now everyone knows what this dance is and this phase and just what the Bay Area slangs are just because of that collaboration.
Yep.
And you can only imagine if Mac Dre was still alive.
Man, I can only imagine.
Fletcher Henderson. Jimmy Noon.
Cut off Louisiana. Place.
Wow, and he ended up in LA.
Nice.
So like the jazz scene ended up there too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Spread it out. He probably got word from the other guy that, hey man, you should come over here.
Dude, especially the LA scene, it's like Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they always want to party. So what big bands? What's going on?
Hence Columbia Records.
There
Right.
we
Columbia
go.
Records.
There
Paramount Records.
There we go, y'all. Capitol Records at that?
Capitol Records. Yep. The iconic building. Almost look like one of those Japanese buildings.
Pagodas?
Yeah.
Benny Goodman, Andy Palmer, and the Jimmy Johnson String Band.
So before the Partridge, before these other family bands.
What?
Yeah.
Who knew?
They
Man.
start recording already.
Definitely had to start somewhere.
Yeah, see. In 1922 was a landmark, was the first commercial recording of traditional American music.
Wow.
So this was probably the start.
Huh, look at this tuning. EA.
Right? On the fiddle.
Wow.
He's a fiddler.
Fiddler on the roof, y'all.
Mama wanna be a fiddler. Can I tune it some more? Can I tune it some more?
Because the waltz. Because the waltz seldom broadcasters.
You kid, play something.
And then, you know that looks like a ukulele.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
On top of a harmonica.
Man, that is not. Dude, how did the ukulele end up there?
Yours is?
Dude, that is crazy.
Oh man, they probably stole it.
Dude, or just, man.
Colonizing, bringing it, right?
That's just crazy how they ended.
But like, what if it came from Polynesia? Like all those, not from Hawaii,
Man.
or like a village. Colonizing.
It's crazy.
Cool. Gitana and the skillet liquors. That's a good one. Skillet liquors.
Ouch. You better be cool.
You better be coolin'.
Fiddlin' John Carson and his Virginia Reelers. That's a good brand name if you have IG today.
Oh,
Reelers.
The Reelers. That's a good one. Oh, so they're pioneers of early country commercial music.
Wow.
So this would be like the lineage of like Loretta Lynn,
Mm.
Billy Ray, all them.
Okay. But hey, that's but it's a stem off of black music.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
So, you know, they can't say they came up with it. They had to get influence from somewhere.
Yeah.
So, no black music, no country music.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
So, you can throw dates and lineage here and there, but it just seems like it's black music.
For real. A lot of trios,
Yeah.
family bands.
Carter family.
Yeah, total Rock family band.
Right? It's like you said, Partridge family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like none of these. No Carter family, no Partridge family.
No Partridge family.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like I'm trying. Oh no, Jackson 5.
Oh, man.
I mean, shit. Even they played. Tito played.
Bass.
All the brothers played except for Mike.
Well, if you want to count vocal as an instrument.
Yeah, yeah. As far as like instruments, I think it was just Tito and Jermaine.
Mm. Oh yeah,
The
you're right.
bass and guitar.
You're right. Yeah.
And then the other brothers sang vocals with Mike.
Mm. Backup stuff.
Yeah, the harmonize. Another trio.
Fiddlin' Doc Roberts.
Ted Gossett. Maybe lineage to Gossett Jr.
A little fiddler. Fiddler on the roof.
New Graham, Kentucky.
Jimmy Rogers.
Jimmy Rogers. This is the one where he mentioned at the beginning to add Jim Rogers to the cards.
Oh, with the Terry and
Terry, yeah, with Zugoff.
with Robert Crumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, okay.
It's like they did the jazz and the country first.
Hmm.
Then I guess the blues.
Harry McClintock.
Nice. Howdy. Oh, look.
Wow, he ended up in San Francisco as well.
1957. Parish 20 stops. Dr. Humphrey Bate and his possum hunters. Very cool names.
Uncle Dave McCon and his fruit jar drinkers.
Oh, nice. Leaving a
Burnett and Rutherford.
Also known as Mumford and Sons.
Oh, dude, seriously.
Right? It's like those bands, right? Lineage.
Right?
Folk music.
Folk music.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like this, see? Right? Violin, banjo, Imagine Dragons.
Mm.
Imagine Dragons.
Right. For real.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Mm-hmm.
Sheller Family.
Hey,
Like, I always want to play this shit.
no Led Zeppelin, no My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, dude, seriously, man. It's like, ever since back in the day, it's always been like a family affair. It's like siblings in a band,
Mm-hmm.
cousins in a band, family band, mom, dad. That's cool. Some have gimmicks, some don't, right? They all had gimmicks back in the days.
You gotta stand out somehow, right? If anyone can play the same instrument,
Yeah.
right? Can play the same song, but how you gonna stand out from the next band?
Yeah. I like how to use their initials.
W.T. Normar.
Namor. Whoa, that's cool. Namor. The Ray brothers. Nice. Like guitar and then one fiddle. The Ramblers.
Ernest Stoneman and the Blue Ridge Corn Shuckers.
Sugar corn.
Six-piece band.
Sugar corn.
They recorded for Victor Records.
Hmm.
Oh, Edison Records was first. Then it was Columbia.
Edison then Columbia?
Yeah.
Oh.
It later became Columbia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, rebranded.
They rebranded. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Damn.
Shepherd Brothers.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's the history. It's just connected with all these artists and how these labels became to be.
Like, oh man, we can make money off this.
Right? It's like Black Swan being the first black-owned like record label. Right? That's cool.
Jeez, it's like father and son. And then look, you have like Garfield, Simon Garfunkel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hoyt Ming and his Pep Steppers.
Wow.
Hoyt Ming.
I wonder how that name came about.
Yeah.
Crazy. Paul Miles and his Red Fox Chasers.
That sounds cool. Red Fox Chasers. Let's put that. It's like a cool band name already.
Lone Country Ramblers. Frank Belvins and his Tar Heel Rattlers.
Nice. For those of you who like snakes. Or North Carolina Tar Heels. North Carolina.
Charlie
Heels.
Pools with the North Carolina Ramblers. Al Hopkins and his Buckle Busters.
Oh, nice. Buckle Bus. Oh, that's a good one.
Nice names.
It's cool.
Fiddlin' Bob Larkin and his Music Makers.
Nice. I wonder how they are like outside of music. Are they like everyone's cool? Like, are they strict? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like Joe Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
East Texas Serenades. Duck Fox.
Banjo and vocals.
Look like you try to copy Robert Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Right, 1898.
That's well past
Oh yeah.
Robert Johnson. And you're using the banjo instead.
Yeah. Johnson, 36, 37. Oh sure, for sure. Fiddlin' Paladin family. Man, I wonder where you got these pictures.
Again, a ukulele. How did it end up?
That is, two look four strings.
Wow. How did that happen?
You know, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
There's like all these you can get in a beat recording software. Just wanted to know like how it sounds all together.
Oh.
Like playing different octaves, people playing different parts.
Right. Knowing what a banjo can provide the sound.
You can imagine a lot of treble, high pitch, high strings.
Depending if you're micing it properly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, but let alone this time, they didn't have a mic like that. They just probably have like
Oh,
everyone together, but then close enough to the recording.
Mm-hmm. Just one, just gather around, like how they do in the studios.
Mm-hmm.
That live recording,
Yeah.
unplugged.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Those segments, those are cool.
Oh, and like they record only on a cassette.
Oh man,
So you have that little mic on a cassette recorder and then just play.
it's crazy.
Like how they do interviews.
Yeah. Man.
Lee County Revelers. Or is it Reviewers? Revelers. They recorded 44 selections for Columbia Records in 1927.
Wilmer Watts of Wilmer Watts and the Lonely Eagles. 2 title cards. Wilmer Watts of Wilmer Watts and the Lonely Eagles. Alright. Hi, I'm Wilmer Watts of Wilmer Watts and the Eagles. Like, can you imagine, like, you going to try to get a gig, you know, where you go, hi, I'm Walter Watts of Walter Watts and the Eagles.
Like you're reading index cards.
Hi, I'm Walter Watts of Walter Watts and the Eagles.
Are you selling encyclopedias?
I should.
And look, he's playing with a saw.
What?
Well, they really do that, huh?
What?
Highballers. The Happy Hayseeds. Crockett, Kentucky Mountaineers. And that's it.
Alright. And this is the CD.
The track list of said CD.
So if you guys don't know what a CD is what a compact disc looks like.
Yeah, and if you want to pause, check that out.
And a little bio on Robert Crumb.
Yeah, it's a great documentary, guys.
Oh yeah, Crumb directed by Terry Zygoff.
And if you see that documentary, it's definitely doesn't reflect the same style in this book.
Absolutely not.
So it might catch you off guard, but it is the same artist.
Yep, it is Robert Crumb, y'all. So if you guys didn't know this side of Robert Crumb, man, now you know. Now you know that this guy loves music.
Yeah.
Right? It's like he's not biased or anything. He just loves the music.
Yeah, appreciates music.
Right? Appreciates these artists who even put it together, and let alone to flawlessly draw them realistically, you know, to the T. And it's like it shows that Robert Crumb really cares.
Yeah. And it wasn't for money if he was willing to trade his art for the vinyl, for the 78 vinyl, 78 inch vinyl, right?
Seriously.
So he wasn't trying to make money off their culture.
Nope.
It was the love of the work and the art.
Exactly. So I mean, hey, but it was a good thing that they didn't let those cards, you know, stay shelved or stay collected in you know, whatever binder or shoebox. You know, they compiled this book together, and just for us to see the collected work that, you know, Robert Crumb put together. You know, and it's like now you can just really appreciate, you know, another side to Robert Crumb. Yeah. And it's like he's just not known for that crude, you know, sexual guy. It's like
pornographic drawing. And
it's like everybody has different sides to them. Yeah. You know, no one's perfect, and it's like, you know, it's like people seems like be so judgmental of the cruelty of his work. You know, of such Fits the Crad or, you know, Zap Comics and all of those weird books that he was making.
Which is his artistic expression.
And he's able to use his art and his skills to show, you know, a much bigger appreciation for another art form at that. So,
for sure.
Yeah, y'all. So if you guys didn't know this exists and you guys are Robert Crumb fans, now you know. Now you need to go get it. Because, you know, we just briefly went through this book and just to show you the artists and the underground
influence on the mainstream.
Seriously, yeah, that's the best way to put it. And it's like, we wouldn't have the music that we have today if you weren't these pioneers that really
Sure.
paved the way.
For sure, and that's dating back to the 1800s, 1888, yo.
Man, think about that, y'all. And it's like, yeah, it's just a number, but think about that, you know? It's like, if you guys love music, you guys have to really appreciate the history and where it came from.
Yeah, almost 200 years of music.
So if you guys dabble in music yourselves, you know, make sure you know where you came from before you know where you want to go. It's like now, yeah, it makes me want to just look into that history and see if I can be influenced by their sound, you know. So you need to go get it, y'all.
Yeah, if you play the music CD, it really takes you there.
Mm-hmm.
It really takes you to that time.
Definitely. It's like, talk about a time machine.
Yeah,
Right?
you can feel the atmosphere. You can hear the atmosphere
Definitely.
where they're playing in. So
It's like, I think no matter how many times you would like remaster the sound, you will never take away the time.
oh, no way, no way.
Right? So
Get curious, guys. Be curious. Right? Check it out.
definitely, and you get awesome music with it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and, maybe it's something you can relate with your grandparents or your uncles
Oh, seriously. I
or
mean,
your auntie, for that matter.
right? It's like, again, you guys need to take a break from the whack rap music that's going on today, and just give your eyes a fresh take on where music came from. You know, it's blues, jazz, and country. There wouldn't be hip hop. There wouldn't be pop music at that. You know, and it's knowing that how hip hop became a stem off of jazz.
Put it this way, there would be no iPod, no streaming platforms.
Right.
Without these artists, there would be no Columbia, no Paramount Records.
Right. Those are big facts, and it's like, and it's black culture.
Yeah.
You know, it's still something to appreciate. You know, it's interesting to learn the history, and like there's still more to be added or to be learned. You know.
Yeah, and thankfully today, you don't need a label to put out your music.
No, it just kind of just shows it, like, if you're able to find people to collaborate with, you know, same mindset of what we want to put out there. Okay, why not?
Put it out. Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna end this episode with a motivational quote for y'all. You know, and let the value hit you for what it's worth. And if you heard it before, by all means, it's just a nice reminder.
Yep.
And this one is by Victor Hugo. He lived from 1802 to 1885, y'all. So that probably goes hand in hand with these artists that made the music. All right. So he states, "There is nothing like a dream to create the future." End quote.
Damn.
Man, those are big facts.
The future of music.
The future of music, y'all. Yeah, think about that for a second. And again, we're gonna go back to no today's music without these pioneers paving the way.
Yeah, and by all means, no disrespect to like Mozart, Beethoven, and all that. Yeah, we know they're there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But as far as like,
Yeah, classical is there, but you know, different types of music. How else you gonna express the soul? You know, and it's like not everyone's gonna have a piano, right? So you see a lot of violinists, you see a lot of guitarists, right? Very little
ukuleles and all that. Wind flute instruments.
You see very few of those, but surprisingly enough, it still hit the United States, knowing that it's like kind of like a European type of instrument.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Strings and all that.
Right? That came with that classical sound. So you know, it kind of just really shows how universal music is, and just being touched from different parts of the world. You know?
Andre just came up with a new album, just playing the flute.
Seriously.
From rapping, just playing flute.
Right? I mean, that really shows of how you want to express your soul.
Yeah, seriously.
Right? There's no barriers of what kind of music you want to put out. Like, yeah, there's popular music. You know, if you guys just know your why you want to put out such music that you want to do, then you shouldn't have to care about the accolades or the money, because you know those are just byproducts that come with the art.
Yeah.
Right? But if you,
sometimes popular music is boring, you know, because everyone tries to sound the same, or the record label wants you to sound like the next hot thing.
Exactly.
So it just gets kind of boring, you know.
Right? And that kind of shows like the history, like going back here, like how Midwest was just congested with
Yeah.
maybe the same sound.
Yeah,
Right,
spread out.
right, and they had some go out to the West Coast and just to spread out differently, right? So, kind of, again, it just shows that family tree and the lineage of what music and how it came to about. And it's like if you didn't have these people or these artists putting out the music that they did, we just wouldn't know where we would be. And
Teamwork make a dream work, right? There's a lot of collaborations in this.
seriously.
People just want to make music.
Seriously. And so y'all, I mean, it's like whatever music or whatever art form that you dabble in, it's like don't be afraid to collaborate with the right people. And
And don't be scared to put yourself out there.
don't put yourself in a barrier.
And don't be scared to collaborate with others.
Vibe it out first.
Yeah, write it out first. First, you're.
And you don't want people taking ideas, and it's like there's a lot of stories of those as well. So
Some just want to make money, and some writes and you want to make good music. You know what I mean? Timeless music.
all about the art,
Yeah.
So y'all. I mean, we don't know y'all and your personal journey and your art, but just let what we look through and their inspirations and that quote, just let that be inspiration and just strike you in a way where you self-reflect and just where you want to go further with your music or with your art.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Just
And if you guys are curious, pick up an instrument. Go buy one. Go rent one. Go buy it used. Don't have to be brand new. If you're curious and interested, play an instrument.
yeah, seriously.
No one has forced you. If you want to do it out of curiosity, do it. You never know, you might be a fucking savant.
Seriously, dude. Yeah.
You never knew you probably had it in you.
Right? Don't let haters stop you from that curiosity.
Yeah. Not to my mid-20s, I decided to get my own guitar.
And it wasn't for you that I didn't get my basic guitar. You bought it for me.
I always wanted one since I was like 7, but now I just realized I had the money to go get it. And why not?
Honestly, I just never thought about playing. I was always interested in playing the guitar.
Yeah.
But it's like I just never really thought about just taking lessons.
And be like, what? Let's go get one. Let's go get you a bass and look now.
Right. It's just like
It's
we've
fun.
made our own music, and
Yeah, man.
it's like we're not trying to sell you guys anything. And if you guys are curious of the music that we make, hey, we have a playlist there.
Yeah.
So give it a listen and just tell us what you think. But
You see here, there's a lot of family collabs in here as well.
right, and we're just adding to that.
Yeah.
And it's like hey, we're a small stitch in the in the fabric, but at least we're doing it. And,
Yeah.
right, and don't let anything stop you from doing it, right? Because the internet's the internet, and if you just never know.
Yes. Go out, be curious, guys.
Oh yeah.
Curiosity is key.
Yes, sir. So I guess it's that time.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. So it's that time where we say, keep creating, stay creative.
Stay independent, have your own voice.
Create your own awesome music.
Yeah, man. Creation. Have the love for it. Stay positive. Kill the negativity. Spread the love, guys.
And do your best. That's good and evil. That's a universal theme, such as how music is universal. But just find that balance, y'all.
Yep. Find a balance.
Do your best to do you, and hey, that's all we can do as human beings.
Yep. Yep. Each one to each one. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So until next time, y'all.
Till next time.
Peace.
Peace. All you need is 3 chords to rock the world.